And check out the view from the CTV Skywatch camera looking north on 13th Street North. Sun and cloud mix, heavier at times on the cloud cover than the sunshine. 21 degrees is where we're at right now. That is our daytime high. 14 was our low, and we hit that at 1 a.m. this morning and stayed there for a few hours. Winds are fairly light right now. Our humidity level at 65%. Our barometric pressure is staying fairly constant right now, fairly steady, but that could be dropping in the next several hours, and it's because of that low pressure center I was telling Jackie about. Temperatures all over, quite a mixed variety of temperatures. See Milk River at 17 and Medicine Hat at 27. So you can see a change is a bit of afoot right now because of this rotation of the low to the north. It's already starting to kick in a cold front. Right along that cold front line is where we're seeing some thunder cells already developing. So we are watching those in the next several hours. As I said, the core of the low is well to the north right now it's on the border between Alberta and BC, and the rotation around that is what's already kicking in some thunder cells. We should see that little indication of that in the satellite map when it pops up here in a second, I'm hoping. There we go. There's a satellite map. Right along the Continental Divide, you can see where we've got a push off of the foothills in the mountains. There's the core of the low to the north, so areas like Grand Prairie, Slave Lake are in tornado watch. It doesn't mean it's happening right now. It means the potential is there. Elevated humidity, we've got variable temperatures at the mid and upper levels, so there is a possibility of that. But what we're seeing further south is the push off of these cells, and embedded in here you can see some brighter yellows, and inside of that some red indicating some active thunder cells. So that'll continue to push off tonight and overnight hours. We have that possibility of seeing some thunder showers in all these areas. Not a big, large system, just these little pockets of active weather that we'll see move across tonight. Now, tomorrow morning, we are expecting the area of high pressure in behind this to start to make inroads, but we've still got that leftover instability. So in the morning, we have a chance of seeing a shower. In the afternoon as well, we have a chance of seeing a late day thunder shower tomorrow as the redeveloping convective energy continues to move through late in the day, mixes with the heat at the surface, and there you have the possibility of seeing some thunder showers later in the day tomorrow. Sunday is looking much more stable. 22 degrees in St. John's right now. Very nice temperatures through the Maritimes. Should see a sun and cloud mix for the weekend in these areas, but southern Quebec, southern Ontario, fairly unstable. We've got some systems moving up the eastern seaboard that's going to pull a little bit of cooler air and possibility of shower and thunder shower activity. 28 degrees in Winnipeg. Could see a thunder shower there tonight, but there are thunder showers warnings all out for areas south of Regina, right from the east to the west in the southern section of that province. Got a sun and cloud mix in Vancouver right now, and also Whitehorse and Yellowknife. They've had a good run this week of seeing a sun and cloud mix during the day in those two areas. East Kootenay looking at that chance of thunder showers tonight. 11 degrees for a low, 20 degrees for a high tomorrow. Sun and cloud mix there again with that chance of late day thunder shower activity. Same scenario for you in Crow's Nest. Past tonight, chance of thunder showers tomorrow. Starting off with a sun and cloud mix, then some developing shower activity, chance of a late day shower. Medicine Hat, chance of a thunder shower tonight, 14 degrees for a low, 24 for a high tomorrow. Sun and cloud mix for the bulk of the day. Into the evening hours, you could see a thunder shower. So you didn't see that in the graphic, but just keep that in mind. Lethbridge have a chance of that thunder shower activity tonight. And tomorrow, as I said, 30% chance of seeing shower activity in the morning and afternoon, and that chance of late day thunder showers as well. Sunday is the driest day in the weekend. Certainly sun and cloud mix, heavier on the sunshine as we get into Sunday. 23 degrees for a high, and then the temperatures start to really climb up the scale as we get into Monday, and you saw that 32 degrees. We are going back into those low 30s as we head towards the midweek days. Now, Alex Giles has had a couple of Fridays off. People have missed him. He's saluting off camera. You can't see it, but I always mention that. Herbert, we have to congratulate him, and that's why Alex is saluting. Herbert has been a volunteer for over 60 years in over 15 organizations in southern Alberta and southeastern BC. So we have a basket here for him. You can stop saluting now, Alex. That's great. That's it for me, everyone. Have a really great weekend. We'll talk to you on Monday.